What up, chodes? The trap that a lot of people fall into is to go along the line of thinking it's like, you know, I don't need it, but I really want it. I don't know if I should have it, you know? But that's not what you should be thinking about. What you should be thinking about is, what's the last thing you bought that you thought would be awesome to have? Like a video game console or whatever you want. And the most exciting part of buying something isn't really the thing itself. It's more the excitement that comes with, oh, I gotta have it. But now what you should be thinking about is, what's the last item you had that experience with, and how do you feel about it now after like a week after you bought it or something? Is it as exciting now to own as opposed to the excitement is it really as exciting as it was before you had it? Like when it was just a concept in your head of you having it, and now that you own it, it's kind of like blended into everything else in your house. In your head, it used to be something super exciting to look forward to. Oh man, I got this thing, now I'm gonna spend 1,000 hours with it doing whatever I want. But as people's like schedules and busy lives are still the same, now it's just one more thing to add to the pile of something you have to experience just because you bought it now, right? You have to actually get your money's worth. And then it's kind of like, So the main thing I like to do when considering to buy something new is to gauge the last thing I bought, like for a fun thing, and compare it to how excited I was when I was about to have it versus now that I bought it. It kind of just being another thing in my life. It's just become more like stuff, you know? Something else to think about when buying something new is, if I'm getting this for like functionality, how can I get what I want that this could give me? Like, how can I get that with what I already have instead of spending more money? You know, since everybody's broke, I'm broke too. I always try to find what I can get for free. Like, I'm an artist, I like making digital art, and I had to learn how to draw with like figure drawing and like drawing scale and still life, you know, all this stuff. You could spend money to go to like a class or whatever, but for me, since I like to keep things like as practical as I can and try to spend the least money that I can, like for me, all I need to do to learn art is just like pencil, you know, you got like a sketchbook and just reference to train your eye. So what I did was just go online, find online reference, like poses. You can find stuff on like Pinterest, or if you need a really specific pose, take it yourself. Like that's what I did for some pieces. If you need like a foreshortened arm with folds, like you need a bunch of folds, like all this like different shapes, like all the whatever. But it's not too complicated, just the decision making of what I actually need to buy, what to spend my money on, and how I can actually like stretch the dollar that I'm paying for, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not too complicated. That's all I got.